everyone, and welcome to another episode of Love Fiesta. My name is Helen Light, and I'll be your host for the evening. We have a very contentious topic today, contract love. Love or money? Would you rather marry for love, or would you marry for money? Love is a beautiful thing, I must say, and money is a defense, just like the Bible said. To help us deal very well on this matter, we have two important guests. They have an experience of both love and money. One of our guests today is a very beautiful lady that started from scratch with her husband, and today they are consciously building an empire. She is the executive director of P1 Lighthouse. She's a school administrator. She has been a wife for 9 to 10 years now. She's a mother to 3 beautiful kids. Without much ado, I'd like us to welcome Mrs. Lydia Ikechukwu. Yeah, welcome, ma. You know they say ladies before gentlemen. Okay, and then our second guest, you know him and I know him. He's a man of excellence. I have grown a lot knowing him. He's a businessman. He's a coach. He's our life mentor. He has love and he has money. He's an author of a book which I would like everyone to go and read, Love's Not Enough. And I would like us to, with a rousing ovation, welcome our very own Pastor Annie Ikebudu. All right, we'll go into this matter without saying so much, because we have a lot to talk about today. So I'd like to ask the first question. Madam, what do you understand by contract love?
Okay, contract love is actually a compound word, right? And let me just take the 2 words that make up that word, one after the other. So what is contract? Contract is simply a binding agreement between 2 parties, which is legally enforceable. And love, I'll borrow Pastor's definition on love. Love is a conscious decision to be affectionately committed to someone's well-being. Now, what is contract love? Contract love is simply being consciously committed to someone's well-being only when your terms are met.
Okay,
if your terms are not met, then you're not in.
Okay, contract
That's
law.
where the contract comes
So
in.
is there an agreement between the 2 people on the contract?
Yes.
Okay, so
sometimes it's unspoken. It's not said.
Come on now.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you understand? So 2 people come into a love relationship or romantic relationship, as the case may be. Let me start this way. You know, in our society, a man makes the first approach, right? The man usually approaches the lady. Sometimes this man that is approaching a lady already from a distance likes what he sees, right? Or what he's seeing in the lady before he approached the lady. So he's already, the first part, which is the affectionate part of love, is already there. You feel affection for that person. But we know that love is not only affection that comes into play, but you already feel affection for this person and you make the first move. But the lady, in our society, the lady is allowed to just stay back. People make the approach. But what if the person you like doesn't approach you? Hello? What if the person you like at a glance doesn't approach you? So this is where the making conscious decision comes in.
Okay, Pastor.
It's still love.
Contract love here means a relationship that is based on love, or a relationship that is based on agreements or on things that is different from love. What's the right word for it? A machinery.
Yeah.
Do you get? I'm into this relationship, but I'm not there because I really love you. I'm in this relationship because of what I can get from you.
Yeah, I'm driving at something,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So the lady in question now, sometimes you see that this what I get from this relationship is always from the lady's side. So when a man approaches the lady because he loves the lady is now allowed to make a decision. Sometimes you have 3 or 4 men coming to you. A lady looks at this person. How is your pocket like? That lady is basing her own love based on what she stands to get.
No, based on her decision, not her love.
Her decision
Yes.
based on what she stands to get. I said love because love is a conscious decision.
So if you said basing her decision, she's there because of the love. The love is the decision. So what's now the difference?
No. Love is a conscious decision to be affectionately committed to the welfare and the well-being. So this lady that is saying yes to you is not committing to your welfare or to your well-being. She's only committed to her own welfare and well-being.
Okay.
Understand? So that's why she's saying, okay, I'm going for the money.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Understand?
So does that mean that contract love, we can say, is a selfish game?
Well, life is selfish, as it were. But because the rider to it says love or money. To clarify this contract we're talking about. So that when you are making this your decision, are you basing your decision based on that I really love this person, or based on money, or based on what this person can bring, based on security and convenience?
Okay.
So that, I think that's what we're talking about here today, right?
Yes, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But I have a very striking question. When people talk about love, and all over social media, what I see is that my baby bought me this, and that's my man. Thank you to my man. There's this song. Each time I see it, I'm like, oh God, can the single just breathe? So I just want to know, what has money got to do with love? What has money got to do with love? Because anytime you hear, I love this person so much, you find out that it's necessitated by something, either an action or just something. So what has love got to do with money?
Or money got to
What
do
has
with love.
what has money got to do with love? Thank you. I'm asking you, sir.
Well, money makes love easier. By the way, love doesn't buy Pampers.
Love does not buy Pampers.
Yes. Love doesn't buy rice, bag of rice. Love doesn't pay the house rent.
I'm actually thrilled hearing this from Pastor Ali. Sometimes we look at it like because it's a religious setting, we don't really want to talk about a lot. But I actually like the fact that you are pointing out these things, because a lot of people tend to look out for people that they feel they like. For instance, you see a lady, you like her, and you are seeing that probably by the time you rate her, she's already above your minimum wage. But you want to go and, ask her out. And by the time she turns you down, it becomes that she is what? Materialistic.
We are all materialistic, one way or the other. We are all. Hear this. If you marry poverty, you go lose color. You go lose color. So my point here is not whether money is good or bad. Money is good. It's good to marry someone with money. Now, but pay attention. But money shouldn't be the sole decision why you are marrying that person. Yeah. And you have to be able to identify what a young man having money is. Because that's where we miss it. A man that is under 30 years of age, there's a kind of money that is normal for him to have. Under 30, you just left university, you just finished youth service, you just started working, maybe you have worked for 5 years. So how much money normally, legitimately can you even have? So when I talk about money, a young girl saying yes to a man, I'm not saying that you must say yes to a money bag, but I mean you must say yes to a working man. Yeah. A hard-working man, a young man who has vision and who is working hard at something. Secondly, and this is where it gets interesting, the girls that are asking you, okay, should I marry for love or for money? How much will you get? How much will you get? You know, there's this joke on social media. You know, it's an Igbo song. It says, you called me and asked me for an urgent 5K. And I said, I don't have. And you're asking me, why don't you have?
Why are you asking for the urgent?
So why don't you have? You that is asked, why don't you have? So basically, see, we have to, get our women folk together. Love needs money.
Yeah.
Marriage needs money.
Yeah.
But there's what is called abnormal money that people are looking for these days. What you should be looking for is somebody to partner with a hardworking man. Are you hardworking?
Yeah.
No lady deserves the right to look for a hardworking man that is not hardworking. So far, as I was driving in here, something dropped in my mind. If you're a broke lady, you deserve a broke man.